A lot of people are incredibly confused in their agency journeys. Even if they're making some money, even if they think that they know what they're doing, a lot of people, and probably you as well, are just confused. They don't have a good funnel to get people interested, they don't have a good sales process to turn cold leads into warm leads, and this is the exact reason why they can't run a stable business. So in this video, I want to solve exactly that problem. In this video, I'm gonna give you a process, and if you follow this process A to Z, there is no way you're not successful. Look, if you follow everything that I'm going to show you in this video to a T, and if you implement everything that I say, there's no way you're not successful. But if that is the case, I will personally wire transfer you $10,000. So if you got a deal, then let me just give you what you came here for, and I have something waiting for you in the description. Okay, so first I'm going to show you the exact process you should be following, then I'm going to show you why you should be following this, and finally I'm going to give you a step-by-step plan on how you actually follow this entire process, because having all this information is one thing, but building an actual business, an actual empire from all this information is totally another. And if you want to grow a company, please keep this in mind. If you want to grow a company or grow any business, this can be your business, this can be the business of your clients, you need two things. You first need implementation and you need information. Two I's. And if you have these, you can grow any company. You need implementation and you need information. You need knowledge and you need implementation. And I can give you, this video can give you all the information in the world, but unless you implement, this is no good. So please, I'm going to give you the information. I will handle the information part, but you need to handle the execution yourself, the implementation yourself. So if you can keep that in mind, let's get into it. So what is this process? This is the process that you need to actually change your business, and this is the process that you should have been following for the past years. But because although some people actually use this process, they don't know that they're using this, or if they know it, they don't know how to put this into words and how to actually teach this to you, show this to you. But this video is again gonna handle the information, but you need to handle the implementation. So first, in the beginning of this process, or in any funnel, any process, you first need to generate some attention. And there are some ways we do it. You can use paid ads, you can use content, you can use cold outreach, or you can use partnerships. When I say paid ads, I mean here I want you to leverage your money. I want you to use your money. When I say content, I want you to leverage media. But when I say cold outreach, here I want you to leverage codes. I want no one watching this video to be doing cold outreach themselves, because if you're doing cold outreach yourself, like, how can you be successful in the current marketplace? How can you? Because there is someone out there, maybe me, maybe someone else, but there is a person who is leveraging their money, who is leveraging media, who's leveraging code, and who's leveraging partnerships. How can you compete with that person if you're just using cold outreach, if you're just doing cold outreach yourself? Like, here's the thing with doing cold outreach yourself. If you do one input, at max, you can only get one output. And this is the case, but if you use content, if you leverage media, if you do one input, if you create one video, that video has the option to reach 1 million people. Or if you use paid ads, if you invest $1 in, this can get you $5, let's say, if you have a good funnel. And I'm going to show you a good funnel in a second. But here, as you can see, when you're using leverage, you want to get more for your input. But if you only get one for your one piece of input, then there's no leverage. And running a business that way is the worst way. And if you're still using that, that is probably the biggest reason why you're not successful. So please, if you're doing cold outreach, you should be using code. And I'm going to give you examples in a second also, but you just need to give me your attention for a second, okay? So once you get the attention, once you get the eyeball, now you need to own this information. You need to get the email, get the phone number, and get the name. The reason why we're getting this information is because you want the ability to go to people yourself. And when I say going to people, I mean you need to have the power to reaching out to people. Like, if Iman Gaji wanted to reach out to you and sell you something, he can do it because he has your information, he has your email, he has your name. If he wanted to make money, now he can just send you an email, he can send you an SMS, he can add you into a newsletter. So he can basically go to you, he can come to you. But let's say he didn't have your information. Now, in this case, if he wanted to make money, all he can do is to be praying so that you can come to him, so you can book an appointment. But now, because he has your information, he can go to you, he can send you an email, he can reach out to you basically. And this is why you need to own the attention. You need to have the information so that you can go to people instead of praying that they will come to you and they will book a call themselves in a miracle way. Once you own the attention and once you have the information, you need to do the education. And this is the exact reason why we are owning the attention in the first place. We are owning the attention so that we can do the education. And by education, I mean you should be adding these people into a newsletter. You should be sending them videos. You should be adding these people into groups. You should be adding these people into webinars. The reason why we're doing all this indoctrination is because you want these people to understand that you have the exact solution to their problems. Because the reason why these people are giving you their information is because they have a big problem. And if you can make them understand that you have the exact solution to their problems, you will basically become the authority figure. They will trust you, and people only buy things from the people they trust. If they trust you, if they see you as the authority figure, they will buy from you, they will work with you. But unless this is the case, unless you have this step, you cannot make any money. And this is probably the case with you right now. You probably don't have this education step in place. You don't have a way to make people fully understand your offer. For example, the goal of these videos is for you to make sure that your audience fully understand your offer. In these videos, you should be doing a breakdown of your offer and fully explaining it. You can even give a solution to a problem. And this is your goal in any other methods. You need to make sure that these people fully understand that you know how to solve their problems. You have the exact solution to their problems. And once this is the case, now once you go to these people once again, once you reach out to them, once you send them an email and making them book a call, now on this call, selling something to them is going to be the easiest thing, because now you have someone who knows exactly what you're offering, and this person has basically spent time with you. Because once someone watches your videos, they basically spend time with you. Currently, you're spending time with me. You see, like, you need to make sure that these people actually first spend time with you, and second, they should be fully understanding your offer, and they should know everything about you. Not everything about you, but they should know everything about your offer, and they should have seen you. They should have heard your voice, and they should have seen your face. And once you can make that happen, selling these people into a high ticket service is going to be the easiest thing. But here's the thing. So if you want to sell these people into a high ticket service, you need to make sure that these people actually have the money. So if you attract brokies into this funnel, you can't make any money, because if you have the attention of the wrong people, if you have the attention of the people who doesn't have the money, you can't sell shit. So you need to make sure in the generating the attention part, you need to make sure to target the right people. In your paid ads, you should be calling the right audience. In your content, you should be targeting the right people. In your cold outreach, you should be targeting the right people. And in your partnerships, you should be partnering up with the right people. Yeah, this is the exact process you should be following. And let me just show you why you should be following this. Because now you might be saying to yourself, no, I don't want to do this. This is too much work. Why should I do this? And here's the reason why. So first, the current state of the market. Probably just like having a guarantee in your offer, it doesn't work. Having a best offer, offering people their dream outcome, it doesn't work. You probably know of Hormozy's value equation, which says dream outcome times perceived likelihood of achievement divided by time delay and effort and sacrifice. And this is equal to value. So if you increase this for the current marketplace, if you increase this, having a guarantee, if you decrease this, and if you decrease this also, in theory, this should be making you money. But if you do this, you will see that this doesn't work. Like in the current market, having the best value, having the best offer, it doesn't work, because people lack something in the current state of the market. And that is basically trust. They don't trust you. They don't know you. And these people, your market, they're too sophisticated because they have been through exactly what you're offering to them. So once you go to someone who tried running Facebook ads and who failed desperately, once you go to that person offering him Facebook ads one more time, do you think that can work? No. Like, why would it? Because that person had bad experiences running Facebook ads. So in this system, our goal is to build trust, basically. And what is the best way to build trust with a lot of people? It is basically content. And email is a content, video is a content, attending on webinars is a content, and groups can even be a content as well. So you need to leverage content to basically gain the trust of the masses. And this is what a lot of people are currently doing. For example, how many people do you know that trust, let's say, Charlie Morgan, for example? Like, A lot, probably a lot, tens of thousands of people. How many people do you know that trust Andrew Tate, Tristan Tate, for example? Like, again, millions of people. And that's all because thanks to content. Content is so powerful. And if you don't leverage content, you will fail desperately. The second reason why you should be following this process is because this process is incredibly easy for you to scale, because in this process you will have a high appointment closing percentage, because the people that you will hop on a call with are going to know exactly what you're offering, and they will be interested in buying from you, especially from you, because they will trust you and they will see you as an authority figure. Plus, they would have spent a lot of time with you before the call itself. So you see, you will have high appointment closing rates, and once you add someone into this funnel, so let's say this is the funnel. Here you generate attention, here you own the information, here you educate, and here you convert. So once you get someone into this funnel, let's say you get 100 people into this funnel. Normally, if you didn't have the education step, you can have maybe 5 clients from this funnel if you had 100 people. But now, because you have the education step, you can have, let's say, 20 people, 25 people, for example. Like, you see, you will have much higher percentages when it comes to being successful. And when this is the case, scaling this system and making this profitable is going to be easier. This is one thing. And finally, like, what is your second option? What is it? You can't go back to using your old funnel, old BS funnel. You can just send a cold email. You can just do this. You can just send a cold outreach. Get the attention. So here you get the attention. Okay. Then you ask for a meeting. Okay, you own the information. And finally, you try selling these people into your highest ticket service. Like, would that work? Does that make sense to you? Like, this system, what you're using right now, this option, it cannot work. This doesn't make sense. But this, using this process, it fucking does make sense. Okay? And this is one thing you can do. Once you take people to the conversion step, now, not every single person that you will hop on a call with will have the money. Okay? I told you that you should be targeting the right people, but that isn't always the case. So let's say you have someone here, and this person, they have been through your indoctrination, but they don't have the money. So you can sell them into a cheap product, which is about, let's say, $50. You can sell them into a one-time service, which is about $2K, $3K. Or you can sell them into a monthly recurring service in which they will be paying you a shit ton of money. So you see, every single person that will come to this conversion step, they have something to buy from you. So every single person that books a call with you, you can make money from them. Even if it's not your biggest product, even if it's not your most high ticket service, you can make money from every single person that books a call with you. And this is why this entire system is so powerful. This is going to make you book a shit ton of appointments, because you will have higher percentages when it comes to those metrics. And finally, you will be making from every single person that books a call with you. Because once you use this process, trust stops being an issue, because every single person that books a call with you has been through the education process. So they know exactly who you are, your offer, your breakdown, they know exactly who you are. And once that is the case, selling them something is going to be the easiest thing. So this is exactly why you should be using this funnel. And let me show you. So this is juicy part. Let me show you how you actually use this. So you have a few different options, but I wouldn't say you should pick one of them. You should be doing every single one of them. Yes, you should be doing every single one of them. You see, like, you should be doing every single one of these methods. You should be running paid ads, creating content, doing outreach, having partners, collecting all this information, having all these pieces of content, newsletter, emails, basically, videos, groups, webinars. And once you have all of these in place at the same time, at once, like, you will be making a shit ton of money. Let me just show you what you should be doing in each one of them. When it comes to running paid ads, this is what a lot of people think they should be doing. They run paid ads, and they get all this information into a landing page. And in this landing page, they just have a Calendly link. Here, they expect people to book a call. Like, why would they? Why would they? And here, as you can tell, you don't own the information, you don't do the education, you do nothing basically. So you shouldn't be using this system. And if you use this will make everything so unprofitable, because ads, as I told you, ads have a shit ton of leverage because you're leveraging your money. But if you just waste your money in using this funnel, this wouldn't be profitable and the entire system is going to collapse, because every single thing here, every single method of generating attention, owning it and educating it, they are basically connected. And if you fail in one of them, the entire system is going to collapse. So this is what you should be doing when it comes to running paid ads. You have two options actually. First, you can get all this attention into a landing page. Here in this landing page, you will have a lead magnet. This lead magnet has two purposes. First, this will help you own the information. Basically, you will get the information and give them the lead magnet. And once you give them the lead magnet, and once these people are watching the lead magnet, they should start seeing you as the authority figure. And this lead magnet has to be so valuable. Like, this lead magnet has to actually solve someone's problems in business. And if you can't make that happen, then don't even create a lead magnet. But if you think that, okay, I will create a product, a free product, a lead magnet that is going to be so valuable that these people are okay with giving me their information, then just go ahead. Because if you have lead magnets in your business, you can make a ton of money. And you shouldn't have just one lead magnet. Like, you should have a ton of lead magnets, because the goal of these lead magnets is for you to solve a problem fully. And for example, when it comes to running an agency, you create one lead magnet about choosing your niche. You create one lead magnet about creating an offer. You can create a lead magnet about, let's say, sales. You see, you can create a ton of lead magnets. And the goal of these pieces of content is for you to actually solve a problem. The goal of these lead magnets isn't for you to get the information, but for you to solve a problem. Again, if you don't think that you can create a valuable lead magnet, then don't even do it. Because if I give you a shit product, then you wouldn't think that, okay, this guy gave me something and it was shit, and okay, I'm fine with that. No, you would think that this guy gave me something and it was shit. So if someone's free product is shit, most probably his paid product is shit also. So if you give a bad thing, a bad product to these people, then they would actually hate you. So again, if you don't think that you can create a valuable lead magnet, do not even do it. And once you get the information, you should be adding these people into a newsletter and into groups. And here they will book a call themselves. And it's going to be the easiest thing, because newsletter is basically a one-on-one connection that you can have with a person. And groups is a place that they can basically connect with like-minded individuals under your name. And that is also so powerful. So this is the first funnel you can use. And this is the second one you can use. Once you get all this attention, you can direct this attention into a profile, basically into your Instagram profile. And here, your prospects, these people, this attention you have created is going to follow you, and they will watch your free content. And again, free content is going to nurture them, and it's going to educate them basically. And once these people are educated, someone is going to reach out to them. And once someone reaches out to them, they will offer them a lead magnet, the same lead magnet here. They will give them a lead magnet. This lead magnet is going to help you collect the information, and this lead magnet is going to make them see you as the authority figure, because again, you will be solving a shit ton of problems. And once you get the information, you can add these people into a newsletter or a group. And finally, again, they will book a call even themselves. So this was paid ads. And let me just show you what you should be doing in content. If you want to create content, you need 3 platforms. You need X, you need Instagram, and you need YouTube. Like, you don't even need all of them. You just need YouTube, but having these two, having X and Instagram, makes everything so powerful. So first, X is like your ideation platform. Once you get the idea of something, you will use X to actually see that if this is something that the market desires. Like, the market is going to have too many problems. And once you think that, okay, I can solve this problem, you need to make sure, before making a full-time, long-form content, you need to make sure that if this is something that the market desires. Because if not, then why would you? You see? So first, you should be creating content on X every single day. You first need to create value tweets, and value tweets are they're just short form tweets. This like 250 characters, I think. You just provide value. You can do threads, and this is like, you should be doing at least 5 to 10 of them every single day. You should be doing 3 threads every single day. And finally, you can do about 2 long form tweets every single day. Long form tweets and threads are basically the same thing, but threads is like the separate one. So you do one tweet and you reply back to it. This thread, so you do one tweet and you reply back to it, and you do another tweet. But long form tweet is just you go, and you write a shit ton of tweet. Okay, so this is what you should be doing when it comes to Twitter. And here you will get metrics. You will get a metrics of people liking it, okay, people bookmarking it, and people seeing it. And according to this information, you will see what ideas perform the best, and you should be taking those ideas and creating short form content. Like you should be creating Instagram Reels, or you should be creating YouTube. What was this? YouTube Shorts. Yeah, you should be creating either one of them. Personally, I'm not doing this fully. Like I'm telling you to do this, but this is something that I'm not also doing, and this I should be doing. So yeah. So once you create the short form content, now you will actually see what performs the best. And once you have that, so once you know exactly what the market desires, you will create a long form video. Here, probably like a lot of people are telling you to do 3 times every single week, but you should be aiming to do 5 videos every single week. Like in every single weekday, you should be creating video every single weekday basically. And getting attention from long form content is way more valuable and way more difficult, as you can see. Like you here this part is just getting attention, and this part is owning attention, and this part is conversion basically. But when it comes to running paid ads, this is basically getting attention. You see, getting attention for content is way more difficult. But here's the thing with getting attention for content: when you get the attention, you basically educate at the same time, because as you can see, content is both here in the attention generation and in the education. Once you're creating videos and once people are watching these videos, if there are people who don't know you, you're basically creating attention, generating the attention. But if there are people who know you, you're educating them. So you see, generating attention with content is way more powerful but way more difficult. So keep that in mind. And once you get all this attention, now you need to direct them into a newsletter. So you need to get their information into a lead magnet. Again, you need to get their information and into a group. And again, here, these people are going to book a call even themselves. But here, I mean, you're sending them an email. Boom. Okay. Here you have CTAs. And here, like, you can also have CTAs also. So this is not like they're booking a call themselves, but here, like, you will hop on a call with the warm people. And hopping on a call with the warm people is actually the only way to go in 2024. Like, you can't do this funnel I showed. Like, you can't be doing this. You can't be sending a cold DM, cold email, whatever, and expecting people to buy into your full-time offer. That cannot work. So this was content. And let me just show you the outreach. When it comes to doing cold outreach, this is what you should be doing. You should be doing cold emails, cold DMs, and SMS. I don't think you should be doing cold calls. I used to think that they're the best, and like, they will get you skills, that's for sure. If you don't know how to sell, cold calls will teach you how to sell. But if you want more effectiveness in your business, you can only do cold emails, cold DMs, and SMS, because you can automate every single one of these. So for cold email, you should be using Lemlist. For cold DMs, you should be using this, colddms.com. And for SMS, you can just use Go High Level. By the way, if you want this document, just comment down doc and I will just send it to you. Once you get all this attention, you have two options. You can either first make these people book a call with you and then add them into a newsletter, a group, a lead, and give them a lead magnet before the call itself. And this is so valuable. You need to make sure that these people actually consume content about you before the call. Like, there's no point in doing this after the call. So you have a little time gap here before the call and when the call is booked and before the call. And you need to make sure that in this time frame, these people actually watch content. So I would personally suggest you to use the second one, which is this. You give these people a lead magnet in the DM itself, in the email itself, in the SMS itself. I mean, don't just send them something, don't just send them a lead magnet, but you need to get into a conversation, create a conversation, then send them a lead magnet, get the information, add them into groups, add them into newsletters, and finally, once these people book a call with you, selling to them is going to be the easiest thing. Okay, the goal of this system, the goal of this funnel, the outreach funnel, isn't for you to hop on a call with the cold people, but here, this process is going to warm them up. Or if these people book a call with you, now before the call, you need to make sure that they are actually educated. They know exactly what your offer is, they have seen your face, and they have spent time with you. And here is a breakdown. You here generate attention, then you own it, And once you own the attention, you can educate them basically. And once you do the education, the rest, the conversion, is going to be the easiest thing. But if you don't have generating attention, owning attention, and education in place, you just cannot do the conversion. It is that simple. If you like one of these steps, and by the way, you should have every single one of these. Like, you should have paid ads, content, outreach, partnerships, emails. You should be collecting emails, names, phone numbers. And for the education, you should have newsletters, videos, groups, and finally webinars. If you have all of these in place, everything is just going to be so easy. And if you need help with any of these, you can check out description. Thanks for watching till the end. Have a blessed day, and cheers.